Hi, Taurus. Taurus, whatever you want me to say. Welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross-watchers. Cross-watcher, you could be dealing with a Taurus. The message could be for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to book a one-on-one, my website information is down below in the description box. Just go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you will always get an email notification every time my availability opens up. You can also follow me over on Instagram. That information is also down below. Just, I post much stuff on quantum physics and crazy freaking stuff that I play around with over there. But just know, occasionally I get scammers. And, I have a hair stuck on me. So, all my links are all down below in the description box. Nothing else. The only place that you can get my services is through my website. That link is also down below. And just always know, I will never personally, DM you for readings, money, donation, any of that. I don't do that. So, please report and block. Okay. So, I thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you supported the channel. Let's dive in. All right, my Taurus. Okay, we've got some flipper outers. Let's see what we got. The very first card, actually, which represents you, is the Father of Roots. I've been talking about that. I don't know why this one specifically. I've been saying Father's Day. So that could be something that's a little bit in your awareness, you don't know how to handle it. Or maybe you're processing some things about father. I don't know, something about that. But this card technically does represent you, whether... Don't get caught up on gender, of course. I know it says father. But we have... What's this? What is it? A lot of court cards. Okay. Well, this is very interesting because we have two mothers, kind of two queens. So we have the Mother of Arrows. We have the Mother of Horns, which I want to say, okay, I'm pretty sure this is the Queen of Swords, and then the Queen of Wands. Wow, that's really weird. And then we have the Son of Arrows, or the Knight of Arrows, or Knight of Swords, and then the Knight of Wands. Wow, you have those two specific elements that are coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this could be something here about a get-together. There's definitely a lot of people involved here, so that's why it's interesting. We're definitely gonna have to pull a lot of clarifiers, because I can see a lot of different people somehow in the mix here. There could be something... So, I do feel like this is even reflective of, almost a hierarchical system or a family unit or a business entity, okay? I'm seeing that somehow, however you're dealing with this situation or whatever you want to call it, there's a person who's sitting at the top that is, is it the patriarchy? So there could be a particular person here that has a say over something, or is sitting in some type of power or authority. And there could be something here about this could all be structured, It could be mother and siblings and things like that, people that have done more or whatever. But this also, I keep getting something of a business structure. So this could be the people right below. Like, I don't know, a manager, I don't know if you guys are formulating that. If you're either involved in this, like you could be sitting in one of these positions, or you're the person sitting at the top formulating this. I'm not sure, to be completely honest with you, because I'm actually seeing like you might be forming some kind of structure, or like there's something about like pulling people together specifically. Is that freaking making any sense? Okay, so you be cautious, because like, at least from what I've seen, is a lot of times when you've grown up in the narcissistic family tree, right? Psychologically, you can continue to either structure that same thing because it feels familiar, or you can get pulled into that. So that's why, like, I wanted to kind of take that approach to it, but keep that in mind, you know. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Okay, so you might be kind of like feeling trapped to this situation, or obligated. Yes, Ten of Wands is kind of like a burden, and you don't want to carry it. To me, it feels like an obligation, because this could also be that in this situation, your biggest challenge is not to take on all of these people's weight. I think that's the trick of the situation. Maybe you're super empathic. The Nine of Swords. Okay, these are really intense. You really literally had the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. That's a progressional energy, and it's kind of like, this could be a burnout. Hi, Taurus. So this is so funny because, like, my phone battery died. So I had to switch locations. So it's like, you will definitely see the shift there, but no different cards, nothing is different. But it actually kind of worked out good, because in that, like, I was kind of having a challenging time grasping exactly what it was trying to say in those specific cards that came out. And what I was getting is, I don't know if you're stressed in a situation, but I can definitely see that there is a particular person, like if you guys are in a family structure, or if this is like about a business environment, because I was getting like that hierarchical structure. So depending on where you're sitting, what could be playing out in a really trippy way, and it's not always the most enjoyable, but what it's highlighting is all these areas that are causing you mental stress, right? Because you've got the Eight of Swords, and I wonder if even subtly what has happened is this structure that was set up. That's why I think I brought up specifically the narcissistic family dynamic, because it's kind of highlighting there might have been a structure that was kind of unconsciously created that's like there's a golden child and a scapegoat, and it's causing like some type of issue like this. That's why I was saying this could be stress, or like something seems off in this environment that could be kind of like, it's been a little challenging to completely pinpoint, or maybe there's even a particular person in the environment that isn't quite taking full accountability, and that's why it turns into overthinking and paranoia. And eventually I think that you're gonna this could be letting a burden go, deciding that things that are causing you more stress than what you need at this time, I think are being highlighted more and more into your reality. And it could be people that you are really transitioning into this energy where it's like you don't want any more mental stress, okay? And because I can see, like, this Pluto retrograde, and I know this is frustrating. It might be annoying that I'm saying this constantly, but it will. Pluto retrograde kind of undoes power dynamics by putting you in your power, okay? And that's why, like, it's a kind of backward process how life handles things, is it undoes something to pull you into your power so that you have more clarity, because once you relieve some of the things that are taking up a lot of your mental capacity, things that aren't really even doing very good, it's like once you start narrowing those things down, you will have all of a sudden all this space open up where you will get answers that you've been wanting for a very long time. This is a really interesting background. It looks like there's like a structure back there. Okay. So let me see. I was definitely seeing a lot of people that you're interacting with. And what I found really interesting, like there was a King of Pentacles at the top and there's two like mothers. So that's showing me that there's like two type of feminine energies that are very empowered. And then you had two knights, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, which could be two males. Like you could have two in your vicinity, but one could be a bit unpredictable, kind of fiery with the Knight of Wands. And then there's another one that's like stable and committed that you can kind of count on. There's something there that's being highlighted. The Knight of Wands and the Mother of Wands, or like the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay, specifically the Knight of Pentacles is popping out. That could be a younger person. They're very loyal, dedicated, like you can count on them. I don't know if that's like a new person that you're considering. Oh, but there's your card. That is technically the Hierophant in this deck. So we have Nine of Cups and the Wise One. This is so cool because I'm actually seeing here, you have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. I looked, and that's the only reason why I'm doing it. There's something here about independence and freedom. Underneath that is the Ten of Cups. I wonder if, I feel as though you're coming a lot into your, like, feeling very happy and satisfied on your own. Okay? And I feel as though you're pulling away a lot from something, and you have this Ten of Cups. I wonder if you're looking to kind of like settle into this happiness, or if that's around you, but this Ten of Cups is kind of like, that's baby, that's a partnership. So it feels kind of progressional, that right now what you're doing is like, for some of you guys, if this is the situation, you might be kind of like perhaps holding off on something and finishing out a process of connected, if it's like entrepreneurial or about your independence. You could be deciding to pull away from certain energies right now that are not connected to this Ten of Cups. So it's kind of like, if you feel like there isn't a possibility for your happily ever after, which might be kind of tricky, especially for those of you, if you're sitting in kind of a King of Pentacles status, which is your card, where it's like you're kind of at the top of your game, and you've got energies that are coming in at you, maybe wanting to collaborate or be integrated in whatever you are building. It might be that you're exercising some type of inner wisdom because you've like been through these experiences before and experienced like some particular energies. It's like you might have this inner wisdom about who you are connecting with and like about reliability. And I'm saying that just because of this Knight of Pentacles, which could be an energy that's coming forward towards you and you know you can trust it. I kind of feel like you might have different choices on whatever it is that you're doing. If this is about love and romance, totally. But there's a person here that will be loyal, dedicated. They might not be like quite at your level, but that might be a person that's presenting themselves, because you're sitting here in a very good energy, like self-sufficient, independent, and it's like you will have an inner wisdom about, and it's like you might make a different choice than you were even expecting. Like, you could have had these choices coming forward towards you, but it's like you might choose a particular person, because I've been saying this lately, which I know it sounds so nerdy, but this person has a key. And it could be that this person, like, you have cells that are like locking keys, and this person chemically fits with you. That's why it's like aligned with this Hierophant energy, is like the values are aligned. And even though like maybe some other things are like, you might have to let go of the high excitement or high passion, this is the energy that I feel like is coming towards you that you might be considering. So let me dive into the extended Taurus. I'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you over there. But Taurus, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.